The all share gaining about 17 points. It's not magnificent, but at least it's in the positive.
Yes, it's a marginal plus to the index today. Just like yesterday, it was positive too. We had the third gainers not coming from the banking sector this time around again. Last week, we had Nigerian Brewery, Nigerian Bottling Company, Nestle, and then Honeywell Flowers. Despite more activities or most activities being carried out with banking stocks, we had a good showing this time around this week from companies in the food and beverage sector.
All right, we have seen we have seen fairly good performance on the bond side, the fixed income side, a lot of investor interest in that particular space. Results of the bond auctions this week and maybe the broader impact on the fixed income market.
What happened on Wednesday was that auction results came out as expected. We expected that yields would drop marginally, but inflation figures also came out just about 24 hours later. So what we've had is that in the secondary market, we didn't see direct people trade according to what has happened to inflation figure. Inflation went up by 30 basis points from 11.8% to about 12.1%, and we've seen counterparties, that dealers in the market, sell down some of their positions to take profit or to avoid further loss. So what we've seen is mild growth in yields across all maturities in the last 2 trading days.
Talk to us about the Naira, which has depreciated somewhat against the dollar, particularly on the interbank market this week. What's responsible for this?
Come again, you just broke.
I'm saying talk to us about the Naira-dollar position, particularly as it manifests itself on the interbank market this week.
Yes, what has happened is that CBN itself had met demand on Wednesday, but we've not had much activity from oil companies this time around, whilst demand for FX continues to grow. We are anticipating that NNPC will come sell off some dollars to meet their monthly obligation, and then the rates are quite attractive compared to what we've had in the last few weeks. So we expect that NNPC will come sell, and then CBN would sell a little bit more of dollars to ease pressure on the market. Inflation
figures out 12.1% year on year. What do you think has driven inflation up in Nigeria?
Some analysts have said it's basically political spending and then injection of more liquid instrument via anchor into the economy to banks. That's in exchange for non-performing loans. So we're beginning to see this basic impact. It's been predicted by some analysts before. So we expect CBN Monetary Policy Committee to sit and then take measures to curb inflation, because there's every tendency it might inch further up.
CBN to come in and curb inflation. Do you see another rate hike, and how significant a rate hike? We've just spoken to the governor, and he said that although he acknowledges inflation is a problem, he also acknowledges he's got developmental objectives.
Yes, I tend to agree with the CBN governor. We may see rate hike, that's MPR from what it is currently, maybe another 50 basis point increase, but it may not be a very drastic increase, because in trying to curb inflation, you must also not stifle economic activities and development, because taking out or creating bottlenecks for liquidity inflows into the economy would actually cause problem also. So we expect marginal increase in rates and not something very drastic.